What's going on, folks? My name is D. White, founder of JustBlackThoughts.com. I'm here with some quick tips from my perspective as well as my current teachers. Today's topic is asking questions and making inquiry and questions a part of your everyday life practice, especially in your professional context. So, why am I making this video? Because I think it's really easy to go into our silos and it's really easy to teach and not know what's going on. And you may miss out on some opportunities if you don't open your mouth. I'm one of four boys, so I know the saying all too well, closed mouth don't get fed. So during any meeting you have, whether it's with students, faculty, staff development, administrative meetings, have a little notebook, take some notes because you want to start to formulate questions. Go home, formulate questions because you're trying to figure out what's the best question to get the richest answer. When I say rich answer, I mean the most data. And that's why we ask questions, to get data, to get clarity, right? And of course, there's ways of asking questions where it's probing, but hopefully the goal is to get more information, to get more clarity, and to require that people be a little more transparent. That's not to say people are being devious. I'm just saying that asking questions will allow people, it will give mutual parties the space to kind of converse, right? Questions are there to engender good discussion, as well as, help people clarify their thoughts and it also help clarify the mission of a school. And it gives us data for us to build practices, habits, policies around. So I'm looking at my notes, by the way. I'm gonna try to keep this under 5 minutes. Questions are a way to have your voice being heard, especially as a new teacher or you're new to a space. Ask questions. Ask a question every day. It lets people know that you're engaged. It lets people know you care. And it also has benefits for you because you get information. That's all we want. We just want more information. Ask questions about the curriculum. Ask questions about the teaching practices. Ask questions about how we approach state testing, right? Even if you feel like you know the answers, it doesn't hurt to ask questions to get further clarity, and it may confirm some things or it may push you to think a little differently. What I will say, as someone who's been rather vocal in my staff meetings, asking questions to be confrontational, it doesn't really do much. It doesn't really create a space of safety. It doesn't really create a space of kind of open dialogue. If anything, it forces people to shut down. It forces power to be that much more pronounced, like power dynamics. They're always there, but depending on how you ask the questions and to whom you ask it, consider your audience, consider the environment in which you ask the questions, because there's a time and place for everywhere. For every question, there's a time and place for certain things to be said. That doesn't necessarily mean be quiet. That doesn't necessarily mean be silent, but just be strategic, right? You could be direct, but be strategic. Know who you're talking to. Tailor your questions to your audience, right? I've been the one to raise my hand during staff meetings and ask questions, and then I look back and I'm like, that wasn't a question for everybody. I should have just asked it to the specific person I wanted to talk to in a more private setting, because it just created odd tension and it created this rift that I didn't want to deal with, and I had to do damage control, and it just further created this thing where I had to do this emotional labor to kind of fix or repair to restore, when I think I could have been more strategic, more tactful, and just approaching that person one-on-one, or that group of people, and like, hey, I have some questions. Can you please provide me some more answers, some more thoughts? And with asking questions, be okay with the fact that sometimes people may not have a clear answer all at once. That's why you got to keep coming back to get more data, because those questions ask or require that person to further clarify their own thinking and further think about, well, why did Darius ask me this question? Or how would I respond to that question? So don't expect all the answers to be given all at once, but keep coming back slowly, because you'll refine your questions and hopefully they'll refine their answers depending on who you're talking to. And lastly, why does it matter? Why is a black male educator talking about asking questions? I think there's a lot of power in asking questions, right? Sure, you can make statements. It's not hard to make statements. We hear them every day on the news, but I think it takes a really critical mind to ask the right question, the best question, and asking at the right time, because you never know. Asking a question may open the door for further opportunity, and it may change your career just to ask a simple question. So that was today's topic, asking questions. Don't be quiet. Don't be silent. Pick anyone, everyone's brain. I'm D. White. You can find me at justblackthoughts.com. Peace.